Hello, so I wanted to share a quick house update because I feel like it's been a while, but honestly, the reason why it's been a while is because there hasn't really been that much going on. So we are pretty much waiting on one inquiry, just one, and it is for something the seller's solicitors have to do. And I don't know why they are taking so long to do it. We ideally wanted to at least exchange before Christmas and potentially complete before Christmas, and that is likely not going to happen anymore because our solicitors, they close 2 days before Christmas, and at the moment it's like a week before and we have heard nothing. Like the seller's solicitors haven't come back to us, which honestly is just kind of like, really, there's like one piece of paperwork that you need to do and that's it. Like every other query has been like solved or resolved and we know what we're doing and what we're not doing. But yeah, it's just the one query. I think the fact that obviously it's just one query is good because, you know, it's not like we're waiting on a whole load of different things. But I think Yinka would have preferred if we could complete before Christmas, just because he could then start working on the house, obviously before baby comes, and hopefully that would give him some time to start, you know, sorting things out. Whereas it just means that he's just not going to have time to be able to do house stuff when we're trying to, of course, deal with a newborn. So that's the only annoying thing, I would say. On the plus side though, it does mean that we'll have an extra few grand that we can add towards the renovations because we need money for the renovations. Yeah, there's like pros and cons. Obviously we just leave it to God and we'll see. We've kind of been discussing what we need to do first, because there are certain things that we definitely want to prioritize, like the boiler. So the previous seller used an oil boiler. I don't know if I mentioned that before. We then also need to look at the electrics, and also we definitely need a new bathroom because the previous seller had carpets in her bathroom, so we are definitely not using that bathroom. That bathroom needs to be changed. But yeah, the first thing is really just getting over the line and exchanging contracts and completing. And even before we exchange contracts, we definitely want to go and view the house the day before we do that, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been hearing so many horror stories on Reddit where people didn't go to view just before they exchanged, and they exchange and then they complete and the house is a total wreck. It's not to say that between exchanging and completion that, you know, something might not happen to the house, but at least if you can go before the exchange, you're at least saying that this is how you have left the house for me. So hopefully you could argue if something happens between exchanging and completion. So we will most definitely try to, no, not even try, we will most definitely be telling them we need to view this house before we exchange. So yeah, there's that. It's all right. I had already accepted that we will be having the baby here. Last viewing before we exchange. How are you feeling?
Good. Hopefully it goes well.
Yeah, we just want to double check everything is all okay before we sign the papers. But yeah, looking forward to it. I'm absolutely exhausted. You can see it on my eyes.
Warnings for
Yeah, I'm very tired, but let's get this show on the road. Yinka is just talking to the sellers downstairs whilst I am upstairs, basically just recording everything and taking photos. I'm quite excited because the place actually still feels really warm, which is a plus, especially considering that it's winter. And also I feel like once we change like the carpets and, you know, get rid of the wallpaper and paint, I think it's gonna feel really cozy. I am currently in, I don't know whether this might be the nursery. I'm currently in this might be the nursery. So I can already see like this being part of the changing table. So yeah, I'm very excited now. Very excited. I was quite nervous before, but now that they've actually cleared everything out, I'm like, oh, okay, I can see us living here.
Alright, we're about to start removing the wallpaper from the main bedroom. I think it's vinyl blown wallpaper again, but I don't think it's as thick as what's in the second bedroom, but still quite a lot to do. Obviously main bedroom, so larger room, so that's the wallpaper. It's actually not that bad, but not to me or Veronia's liking, so time to get all of that off.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems.
In the van, ready to move. Ready to go. Okay, ready. If you're not gonna be eating that whilst we're driving, because otherwise it's gonna be big. All our stuff is packed. Well, we're gonna have to take 2 trips. So yeah, we've got two trips to make. But yeah, we packed most of the stuff in there. Look at that.
Ooh. Oh, this paint smells so strong.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
So exciting.
Nice. I like the sofa. This sofa's really wow. You've got this. That's fancy. I can't wait to be on this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
And it's big. That's crazy.
Oh, well done, babe. You did so well.
So you're bringing stuff through these doors? Yeah. Where are we?